Okay, hello, hi, I'm Hazel Oddities. I'm currently making a Mimikyu plush army, and I haven't recorded anything since Tuesday. A lot has happened. First of all, I did finish a mall while and I got that sent out. And now I am desperately trying to finish the 31 Days Mimikyu. I have these two left. These are actually going to both be Mega Raichus. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yours are so big. So, yeah, currently working on these two. I'm also working on this one. Because I'm finishing the 31 Days of Mimikyu, I'm working on Made to Order, which is what the Mawile is. And then I'm also prepping for a market at the end of October. I'm also trying to finish a Mimikyu every single day, and I am 4 days behind right now. There's 4 days left in September. Currently, it is the 27th. So, you know, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, with Wednesday being the 1st of October. I need to try and make 8 Mimikyus before the end of September. So I need to make 2 a day, basically. So that's why Leafeon's getting made, even though I don't need a Leafeon. She is close to being done. I just need to do the forehead and the tail. And then I have these two here. So this right here is 3 Mimikyus. I have another Mawile in progress. So this will be number 4, and then I need 4 more in progress. Something that slowed me down is I'm actually out of bases, so I need to make more of these guys. These are the black underneath parts of the Mimikyu here. I call them bases. I ran out of larges, and all the Pokemon that I need to make next are mostly larges. So, and then on top of all that, someone had a Mimikyu go missing in the mail. And it was a jumbo. So, I also needed to make a pause. I made another jumbo base, which this is basically the size of the large here. So I need to get started on embroidering that one and sewing it and hand sewing it. If you've been keeping up with my videos, because I do make weekly videos, it was actually the Jumbo Vmon that went missing. It just disappeared into the ether. It's in the void. Gone. Because of some other stuff with the situation, I'm not making another Vmon. I'm now making a Jumbo Zora for them. Thankfully, I do get insurance on all my Mimikyus. So I put in an insurance claim and I already got that money. So, you know, I essentially got paid to make another jumbo. So that's great, but I need to get started on embroidering. So, my plan for the day is I'm going to spend, I already spent an hour this morning hand sewing, which is why I've got progress made on these. I was also just working on them last night. So, hour hand sewing. I'm now going to spend an hour doing embroidery, and I'm just going to get as much embroidered and cut out as possible within this next hour. Then the following hour, I'm going to do an hour of machine sewing, get through as much as possible again, and then go back, do an hour of hand sewing, and just keep repeating until I pass out. I'm going to keep repeating until I get tired. I'll take food breaks and stuff, but besides that, I want to try to do an hour of each thing and then move on, and hopefully get some stuff through the factory line, essentially. So, I do also need to work on bases, which will be done during the machine sewing phase. I won't make a separate phase for them just because 3 is already like 3 hours, so. But, yeah. So I have 4 in the hand sewing phase. I'm going to get the jumbo Zora embroidered, hopefully get that to the machine sewing phase, which hopefully will then get that to the hand sewing phase today. I also have a large flagon that I need to get to the hand sewing phase today, and a large shiny Jirachi that I need to get to the hand sewing phase today. So I will update again in an hour. Okay, it's been more than 2 hours. 1 hour, sorry. But I got the jumbo Zora embroidered. I do still need to clean up and wash away the stabilizer. I ate lunch while that was going, because that takes around 45-ish minutes. So I did that one. I got most of the stuff cut out for that one, and then I got Heatran. So here's the face. Here's front body, back body. So looks a bit weird right now. Also all the extra gray pieces, but Heatran's embroidered, Zora's embroidered, so that was 2 at least. The pieces for Zora are all cut out. And now I am moving on to machine sewing, so I'm working on just pinning everything. Raichu's take priority, then the Zora, then probably the Flygon. I need to see where actually Flygon is. I'm pretty sure Flygon's next, so Zora takes priority, then the Flygon, then the Heatran. So, and Heatran doesn't have a lot of machine sewing, just a lot of hand sewing. So, but yeah, it's getting there. It's getting there. It feels slow. I wish I was moving faster, but I am still getting stuff done. So, it has been a hot minute since I've recorded anything. A lot has happened. First of all, I did finish the Mawile on Wednesday on October 1st. I did not finish 8 in the last 4 days of September, so my streak did end at 24. 24 Mimikyus in 24 days. But finished Mawile on the 1st. The hair is very heavy. I don't know if you can see, but yeah. Hair is very, very heavy. So hair is very, very heavy, but because of the heaviness, it can sit upright. Oh. So Mawile is done. Mawile is going to Australia, and then I did run out of bases. That's like the main reason why I lost the streak, because I had to work on more of these guys. So I've got a number of them here done now. 4 medium, 6 large, so still not as many as I need. I think I need like 22 larges, so, and I need like, actually I think I'm getting there with the medium. I think I need like 5 more mediums, so, but I definitely need a lot more larges, but I can at least keep going. I have Flygon a bit in progress here as well. I've got pieces scattered. And then I got a Jumbo Hisuian Zora, which, hold on, bit better lighting there. So Jumbo Hisuian Zora, not Hisuian Zora, just Jumbo Zora. So this one is done. I need to take pictures and videos, get these two packaged up. I'm going home to my parents tomorrow, taking a small weekend trip to New York. I'm going to attempt to get the Flygon machine sewn so that I can take that home. But we'll see. If I can't, I'm just going to take stuff to make vases home, which honestly, I might just do that. I might just prep so that when I come back, I can start doing one a day again. And I can work on embroidery files and stuff. Take my laptop. I need to get these two packaged up so that I can get them to the post office tomorrow. I need to pack still. I haven't packed yet. And I need to try and clean a bit. So I have a lot to do, so I might actually not get around to doing the Flygon, which is sad. I might try and at least do the body and the head so that I can get that done, but I might just take home fabric and stuff to do bases, which I feel like is still a good use of my time. But yeah, I'm going to take proper videos and pictures of these two now. Okay, I think it's been a while since I've recorded anything. I was away for a few days. I was in New York at the Five Finger Lakes. Very pretty area. Lots of beautiful waterfalls. But I got back late on Tuesday. It's now Thursday. But anyways, I finished the Flygon on Wednesday, so yesterday. So the Flygon is done. I finished machine sewing and did all of the hand sewing yesterday. So Flygon's done, and then I'm working on Heatran currently. So eyes need to be sewn on, and then I did mess up the body, so this was the first body, and it's not super great. So here is now the second body. I redid it, so it's much better. I need to clean the back here, but that's looking good, and it has also just like a little piece I'm gonna sew on. There is a decent amount of hand sewing with this, but hopefully it'd be fine. It's this person really likes Heatran, and they've seen the work in progress pattern because this is a new one technically. So, but they seem to be happy with it so far. So I'm gonna hopefully finish Heatran tonight, and then I need to work on Jirachi. I want to finish Jirachi tomorrow because Jirachi needs to go home with the Psyduck that I have. Psyduck. So Psyduck's waiting on a shiny Jirachi, so I need to get started on that tonight because I only have the tassels done. The tassels. So I need to do that, and I need to do a lot of stuff, but I just I just need to have like a normal day tomorrow with gym, work, sewing. I can do pictures early on Saturday and get these packaged up, shipped off to the post office, and then I have Monday off. I'm working Tuesday and Wednesday, and then I have next Thursday and Friday off for Legend ZA. like literally, instead of working and doing my work hours, I'm just going to play Legend ZA, and then I'll be sewing when I'm not playing it. That is basically the plan for next week, alongside finishing a Mimikyu day. Sunday, I'm going to do market prep though, I think. There's keychains I want to design and pattern and make, so I'm gonna work on those. But update, I'm gonna get started on the Heatran now. Alright, and here are all the Mimikyus going home tomorrow. It is Friday night. So I have Flygon here. Absolutely adorable. Love the tail on this one. Very, very cute. And then I have Heatran for the first time. This one's a new one. The gray piece is 3D on the back. Whoop. Wasn't planning on making a Heatran, but the person who ordered this was very, very sweet. And I did find out that they watch my YouTube videos, so if you're seeing this, hi. I actually might be uploading this before you actually receive the Heatran. That is on me filming and editing at the very last minute. So I'll be packing and sending this guy off very soon for you. And then, of course, I have a shiny Jirachi here. First time I've made a shiny Jirachi. So very pretty. I'll also put in some clips of the shiny next to the non-shiny since I have that. And then that one's going home with a large Psyduck. So I believe all these are technically new variants except for the Psyduck. I've of course made a large Psyduck before. But first time making a large Flygon. I've made a large shiny Flygon. Obviously the first time I've made a Heatran. I'm shocked I got the pattern right on the first try for this guy, but I love how it came out, especially the eyes. I went with the orange buttons because obviously the shiny needs pink buttons because that's like the main difference. Also, hold on. Ooh, there we go. That might be a bit better for the lighting. It's so hard to show off the dark grays without completely whiting out the light grays. But hopefully that gives you a bit of a better look. There are lines down the front. There is also a bit of dark gray on the face underneath all the teeth. So yeah, but anyways, that's Heatran. And now I am going to package all these little ones up and get them sent out tomorrow because I'm going to go to bed after I get them packed up. So, pats for everyone, of course. I'll get them off to their new homes.